Okay, so we're going to be talking about place value. We're going to start out talking about to the billions. So we're going to stay in front of the decimal point for now. So big thing is place value just helps you organize the value of each digit in a number. So keywords here are digit, place value, and value. So a digit is just like a single number within a larger number. So like each digit has its own value. So you have the ones, the tens, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. All of those are parts of the place value. And within that, you have kind of a subset. So look at this diagram here. Place value represents the value of a digit based on its location in a number. So explore place value through 1 billion. So you have your group of your ones right here, right? And in your ones, you have ones, tens, and hundreds. So that's the first 3 segments, okay? Then you have your thousands, which are, you have just thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Change colors. Then you go to millions, where you have just regular millions, 10 millions, and 100 millions. And then last but not least, you get to billions, where your ones is just your billions, then 10 billions, and 100 billions. Okay, so every group, every bigger group, basically think of it like you would put a comma here, you would put a comma here, you would put a comma here. Well, between every comma, there is kind of 3 little place value groups in each bigger one. So yeah, we have ones, thousands, millions, billions, but in that we have ones, tens, and hundreds for each group. Okay, so the number in this chart above in standard form would be 8,734,240, right? I'm sorry, 8,734,240,000. There we go. When you say that with words, you say 8 billion 734,000,240,000 hope if I can spell 140,000. There's nothing after that thousands place, so we don't have to say anything for that, right? So each period on the place value chart is broken into 3 different values. So think of it as billions. So each period means like where the commas are, or where the commas separate. So you have billions, millions, thousands, and ones. Within each of those periods, it's broken down into the units of hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay, so we call like the big group like this, that's a period, and then you have the units broken down in that. Okay, all right, so we're going to go to the next page. Now, when we're moving left to right in place value, the value of each digit is 10 times larger than the digit placed after it. So when I'm going to the right, every time it's like I'm multiplying by 10. When I'm going to the left, every time it's like I'm dividing by 10. Okay, so I have this number. Okay, these 2's, this one is 1, 2, 3 places higher, right? And each time that's 10. So this is about 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000 times bigger than that 2,000. 2 million is 10,000 times bigger than 2,000. Okay? Okay, so the value of each digit is 10 times smaller than the digit placed before it. So the 2 in the millions place is 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000 times bigger than the 2 in the thousands place, or the 2 in the thousands place is 10,000 times smaller than that one. Okay, so
Is it the whole numbers and decimal operation units?
So same thing here. For number 1, I have a 2 in my ones place and a 2 in my 10,000s place. So the 2 in the 10,000s place is 10,000 times larger than the 2 in the ones place. So I'm going to have you guys compare for number 2 these two threes. So this one is in the tens place, and this one is in the 100 millions place. So think every time you move to the right, it's like multiplying by 10. So think of it as 10, 100, 1,000, so on and so forth. So figure out how much bigger the 3 in the million or 100 millions place is than the 3 in the tens place. Okay, and that'll be on the Google form as well. So now we're going to compare again. The value of this digit, in this case I'll underline this one. The 9 in 39,432 is something, how many times bigger than the 9 in 49? So this 9 is in the thousands place, this 9 is in the ones. So it is 1,000 times bigger, right? Because it will be from the ones, 1, 2, 3, 10, 100, 10, 100, 1,000. 1,000 times bigger. The 4 in 7,219,234 is actually smaller. We have to figure out how many times smaller than the 4 in 23,945,700. So that 4 here is in the 10,000s place. The 4 here is in the ones place, so it's 10,000 times smaller. Okay. And then the 6 in 3,609,342,234 is only 10 times that 6 is in the 100 millions place, right? This 6, if I go over ones, thousands, millions, is only in the 10 millions place. So really, they're only one place value apart. So this one is 10 times bigger because it's only one place value apart. Okay. Alrighty. So I will have number 2 over there in your Google Forms and maybe a couple others that you have to kind of tell me about.